Hello, asshole.
You have the wrong phone number.
Now listen, you stupid son of a bitch. I've never called you before, and God damn it, you bitch about every third day to call me, so fuck you.
This is your son.
Oh, fuck you, you ignorant son of a bitch.
I have. How many? Hello?
Hello. Hello. How are you?
Who is this?
This is Frank.
What?
How are you?
David, is this you?
You must have the wrong number.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why would I be... Hello?
Hey, let me tell you how I feel.
Hello?
I bet your mama won't recognize you when I get through with you.
Hello?
Hello, asshole.
Hello?
Did they turn you out of your fucking cage again, or what?
Hello?
Just about the fourth call you've made today.
Hello?
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 I'm afraid I can't hear shit talking.
What do you need done?
Hello?
It'd be real tough you hide behind these goddamn telephones. Won't you come down and see me?
Who are you, hon?
This is Frank.
Frank who?
You
Well, if you've got big enough balls to call you, think you should say your last name. Go ahead and tell me, Frank who?
This is a business phone. Get off of it.
It's Frank who? Is this the shop? Because if this is the shop, then I actually have business with the shop. Who are you? What is your name, Frank?
Frank.
Frank? What's your last name?
You the one that called you, ignorant bastard. You.
Frank, what's your last name? What's your phone number? I'm not even sure if I called you.
You got something better to do?
Frank, what's your last name?
Frank.
Can you not say your last name? Can you spell it, honey?
Hey, is your mama still got worms crawling out her pussy?
Wow, aren't you pleasant? Well, you know, when I turn this over, since you've talked long enough, the police will be able to trace it, and that'll be great.
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Frank, why don't you tell me your last name? Hey, Frank, where do you live?
One of them cocksuckers.
Hey, Frank, where do you live?
Son of a bitch, I've never called your house.
Frank, what's your last name? You're ever so pleased to talk. Keep talking. Where do you live?
You're out of your
Frank,
mind,
what do you do for a living? What kind of business is this? Huh? What kind of business is this, Frank?
Get off of it. Fuck you.
Hey, Frank, that's not nice. You wouldn't talk that way to your daughter. Why would you talk that way to a stranger? What's your last name?
It'd be real tough you hide behind these goddamn telephones. Won't you come down and see me?
I would love to, Frank. Tell me your last name. I'd be happy to come see you.
Hey, let me tell you how I feel. Fuck you.
Hey, listen, you little fucker. Tell me your last name.
Oh, go to hell.
I said tell me your last name. It's not being a cowardly little man hiding behind a phone. What's your full name, Frank? What's your address?
No.
Did you think it was fun to call a woman and try to terrorize her?
I don't know.
Well, I know I'm talking to a woman now. How are you, princess? What's your fucking name, Frank?
Don't call me anymore, you stupid cocksucker.
Listen here, princess. I'd like to know your name so I can come pay you a visit. Why don't you tell me where you live, you little cowardly fuck?
Okay.
Where do you live, Frank?
Do what?
Where do you live, Frank? Where do you work, Frank?
Do what?
No, I know where you live. I'm just going to go up there. Hey, Frank, I'm going to come talk to you in just a minute, okay?
Oh, go to hell, you son of a bitch.
Where do you live?
That's what I thought. You one of them cocksuckers.
Hey, that receipt up there. Hey, Frank?
Now listen, you stupid son of a bitch, I've never called you before, and God damn it,
Hey, Frank, I'm obviously so stupid that I wouldn't know anything anyway, so why don't you go ahead and give me your last name?
I can't understand you.
You can't understand me? Is the English language that hard for you, honey? Maybe you shouldn't answer the phone again then.
Well, I don't give a shit.
You can figure out how to dial the number, you little fucker. Tell me where you live.
Don't tell me anymore, you stupid cocksucker.
Well, what I think, Dad, is I think it's actually, because he keeps calling after I called this number, Dad, look. Yeah, so I would like to know exactly who he is. I'm pretty sure I might know, but it would be nice to know. Hey, you little fucker, what's your name?
Hello. This is Frank.
Frank, I'd like your last name, just not your first name. Oh, he's older. He's older. He's a very unpleasant man that thinks he's talking to a woman so he can scare her with, big, nasty words, except his language or use of the language is relegated to about the third grade level, so that's all he's got. So he keeps using the silly words like fuck and pussy and things like that, thinking it will intimidate or bother me. But Frank is wrong, because Frank is a stupid little princess.
Fuck you.
Because I'd like to know where he's from, and sooner or later he's going to get mad enough to tell me exactly where he's at. I did. It gave me a thing.
Hey, Engineer.
You're not pestering me. I was having such a boring day.
Hey.
I'm so glad you called. I'm glad you have nothing better to do but to sit here and talk to me, Frank.
Engineer.
That is not funny, boy. You could get this little David. You could get your ass kicked.